Oh God, it's you again. It's the kid who asked me, who said like, where do you bring your laptop to the computer? Why did you? Cause I gotta use the bathroom first.
Then set it out here. Don't take it with you.
Mind your own business, cause I don't pee. I don't clone myself while I'm peeing. Don't make your beer face at me, cause I'll pee. No, I'm kidding. No, I'm kidding.
Just go to the freaking bathroom.
Don't you tell me what to do. Do your work.
What's going on, man?
You just talking on me.
Yeah, you good?
I'm good. That was a joke, by the way.
Oh, we know. Daniel, did you finish your ball? No.
Did you?
Uh-huh.
Did you turn it around?
What?
Did you turn it around?
Yeah.
Services? Slap those.
I'm heading down to the station. Not too loud. What's about too loud? I gotta walk in with the camera.
I'm just waiting for my pee to come out.
What the fuck?
What? What do you say?
Yeah.
I'm not watching. Where you go? Let's do it. Sorry. Let's just call it. I'm in the big leagues, man. You're going wrong, gang. So it's K-O-R-U. Huh? K-O-R-U-D-U. You do you. Alright, you have fun, bro.
Okay, thanks.
Don't enjoy yourself too much. Yeah. No, what? I said you do you. Buckets. Oh, I missed it.
She's probably gonna be asking me why it takes so long to get out of there. I don't know. Okay, they're finally out. So they don't keep asking me why I'm in the bathroom. Jesus Christ. Just do whatever I want. It's my law, my body. I can can do whatever I want. Because I'm better than them. I'm better than them.
Pick up Wayland, please go back to Mr. Lund.
Oh, for fuck's sake!
Please go back to Mr. Lund.
Dude, I was in the bathroom, you fucking idiot. You telling me because I was in the bathroom and you were peeing? Hey, what's up, Regan?
Hey, Jacob.
Hey.
Where were you?
I was in the bathroom.
Was it girlfriend?
Well,
Yeah.
I kicked in on the sink so I could pee.
No,
What?
you do not put a school Chromebook on the sink.
You don't tell me what to do. I can do whatever I want.
He does tell you what to do.
And
We'll have a discussion with probably Mr. Crum later.
we're gonna have a discussion. What?
Okay, I'm gonna
Mr. Crum,
And what we're gonna discuss about?
the fact you're taking the laptop into the bathroom and putting it in an unsafe place.
I wasn't doing. You know, I'm just. Then I'll. No, just. No, just.
Calm down a minute and answer a question for me.
Butter beater?
Did you get all your notes this morning?
Yeah, no butter beater.
My notes?
You don't see it?
Meds.
Jaws butter.
You dropped 52 left.
My meds?
Jaws butter beater.
Did you get them all this morning?
I ate my meds.
Hey, can we
Okay,
put
that's
again
good.
speaking time?
As long as you took
Not
them.
butter beater.
Yeah.
We can put again in general. He's not gonna play Tarkov with me.
Let me prove to you I'm more funny than you.
And they are annoying.
Sometimes fun is
Weird.
with the
I
phone.
learned Nate was annoying and like.
See, you're not funny. See, you're not funny. I'm more funny than you.
Leave me
You're not
alone
funny.
about this
Yeah,
job.
you're not
Like,
funny.
Should I go to Alaska and make 15 grand but hurt my back? Or should I go to Los Angeles and or San Diego and make 20,000 and spray pest control?
Beatboxing.
That's what I said. He was like,
All you told me
"Oh, I
to do
like Alaska,
do your work.
But he's never been to Alaska.
It's like I don't even care.
Other places?
I don't know, maybe.
If you do, go to San Diego.
That one's the one that takes more time and effort and energy, in my opinion.
Yeah, but then you don't have to carry luggage.
The more I come to school, the more I feel
But you
like
do
brain
get tips.
cells
They are
leaving
rich.
my body.
What?
Please bring this stuff in the Chromebook.
What is it?
Just go next door.
Are you just staying there for what?
Did you see it though?
I did.
Come with me and we'll discuss it there.
Bring just not keep stuff here.
No, I need stuff because it's almost time to leave anyway. If it weren't time to leave, I would say leave it, but it's about time anyway.
God.
Okay, what's going on?
Oh, I was. What do you?
You've been angry. What's happening?
I don't know. I just don't like when people tell me what to do. Because I can do my own stuff, and I think I'm better than I'm better, and I think I'm better than others.
Well, the reason I kept telling you to just keep writing is the entire class was done and they were all waiting for you. And Mr. Blunt was telling you to do that, and you were trying to discuss things with him.
What did I say like?
Oh, I don't remember. It was just conversation, but it was like, okay, he wants to get done with this, so let's keep going. That was the only reason I kept pushing you.
And I decided to be rude.
Yeah, you sure did. You were very rude. Very, very rude to me.
What?
And you were rude to Mr. Lunt.
I was probably rude to the boys and rude to. Yeah, I can be rude if it's something. If it's something I can do
Okay.
whatever I want.
But you can't do whatever you want.
Why not?
Because you're in school and there's rules.
And now I'm thinking that I don't, and I'm thinking that there's no rules for me.
It doesn't work that way.
Was I being bossy?
No, you were being rude.
Ridiculous? What was I being ridiculous?
No, you were being rude.
Yeah. Okay. Well. If you don't think that was funny, then that proves to you that
What was supposed to be funny? That was the thing. Mr. Lunt and I knew
Well, I
you
told
wanted
you-
to figure it out.
because I said your mother, and
Okay, and I told you why I didn't find that amusing.
because you didn't get the joke.
My mother's been dead for 20 years. Being told my mother told you is not amusing.
Yeah.
It's hurtful. And it's rude. Because you didn't even know what you were talking about.
So that probably means that
Okay, why are you smiling?
it's a joke because it was funny, and I don't care.
The only thing they laughed at was when I said, if you've talked to her, please let me know, because she's been dead for 20 years. And then people laughed. They were laughing at my joke, not yours.
No, you're not funny. If I
They thought that was funny because you were
like
being rude.
because I was like gluing your butt to
I'm
the
going to
door.
ask you, I'm going to ask you a
to your-
question.
Yeah.
Is it really important to be funny?
Not really. No.
So why do you make it such an important thing?
Because
Because you like,
I like being goofy. Come.
Yeah, I noticed that. The problem is you tend to take it over the edge. And you're no longer goofy. You need
So then I sass at you.
Yeah, you do, but I wouldn't have said that to you.
So then I'll be like, oh yeah. So I don't care about you. Okay. If I still didn't
I
get
didn't
to.
say that.
Well, I said I'm saying that. Like I say, oh yeah, I don't care about what you're saying.
Okay.
Saying the example like that.
Another question for you. I'm going to ask it again. I already asked. I'm not trying to make you mad. I'm just trying to figure out what's happening here. Okay? Because you're very angry, which reminds me of you without your meds. You did take your medicines and you took them properly this morning. That was one of the things I didn't really want to discuss.
Well, I
over
did
there.
had a tantrum and I did hit Owen one time in the face.
Today?
No, last month.
Okay, I'm talking about today. I'm talking about today, not last month, not yesterday, not last week. Today, did you take your medicine?
Yes, I did.
And you took it in the right forms?
Yes.
Okay, that's good to know. I'm glad to know that.
I've been disrespectful to people before.
Yes, I know. And sometimes it had to do with your medication.
My medication,
Mhm.
I swear I did not take my blue and white pill. That pill was.
Today?
Yeah, if I took it, I would have been worse. I would have started hitting you,
Okay.
hitting others.
Did you take it yesterday?
Yeah.
You were a lot easier on yourself and others yesterday.
I was a lot on myself yesterday.
I said you were a lot easier on yourself.
But what am I
and
now?
others. Angry.
Am I getting angry at you, at others for no reason?
I think you're angry at yourself as well as others. Just listening to you.
Yeah. I don't like when people I don't like when people decide to back talk to me.
Well, then don't back talk to them. Have you ever heard the saying, it's a really old one, it says, do unto others as you would have them do
So
unto you.
so I was tattletaling.
That'll be. I don't think so.
Nah.
I didn't hear anything that sounded like tattletaling.
Well, yeah. I mean, important is that I even though I have my moments when I get really, really angry and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Like when Mr. Locke got angry at me, I got angry at him because he told me like, oh yeah, you're so dumb that you don't
No.
even know the answer.
No, what did he tell you?
Yeah.
That's not at all what he said. That's what you read into it. What did he tell you?
That if it's something else, then I'm gonna get angry and then I'll be like, well, guess what? I'll get angry at you.
Okay, he was trying to do a lecture. I'm gonna take this off because there's only 3 of us in here. It's not like there's 20. He was trying to do a lecture. Not a conversation, not a fun time, a lecture.
Am I being stupid?
No, this is what I'm saying.
Okay.
He was trying to do a lecture. You kept trying to lead a conversation somewhere else. You were coming up with questions that had nothing to do with the lecture. And that's why he said, Jacob, if this doesn't have to do with the lecture, I'm going to get very angry with you.
Well, that's why I'm gonna get angry at him.
Why?
Because I'll get angry at him and then I'll start
getting
kicking.
angry at him for being a teacher and doing his job?
Because he doesn't know how to act.
He knows how to act.
Are you telling me?
I'm saying that he knows how to act. He knows how to be a teacher. He knows how to teach a class. But he also is frustrated with students who don't take the class seriously, who try to disrupt it. Because when you start leading the conversation, okay, if you put your hand up and ask some sort of strange rhetorical question that has nothing to do with the class, what are you doing? In your
Going off topic.
Okay, but what is going off topic really in a classroom?
Say like, oh yeah,
No.
But what is it?
What it is what is called being disruptive. Just like smashing your hand on the table is disruptive.
That was not disrespect. Disrespect.
I didn't say disrespectful, I said disruptive.
I don't know the difference.
I think you need to calm down. Sit down, take some deep breaths. Sit down, think, calm thoughts. Okay? Calm thoughts.
Am I really just getting myself really angry and stuff?
Mm-hmm.
What
You're
the?
just winding yourself up. And I really hate to say it because you don't need to.
I'm really, really angry at the moment.
I know. I can tell. I can tell that.
Like, if I did punch someone, that would be against, I would be breaking the law.
Yeah?
And
You
someone
know
would call the police on me.
what? Well, probably.
Well, what would
You
happen?
know what I wish we had here? I don't know.
What?
I'm going to talk to Mrs. Deaver.
Even
Something that might help you, I don't know. It would have to be set up in a gym or in the special services where they have the exercise room. A punching bag. And you could just go at it and you could visualize whoever you're angry at as being that punching bag.
yeah. And not,
When I was your age, I've told you before, I had anger issues.
yeah.
I did. And so my dad, what he did, he made me a deal. If I would keep it inside till I got home, he would set me up a space where I could deal with it.
Oh.
I mean, I might keep it in like you're keeping it in, just barely keep it in, but I didn't hit anybody, right?
Oh, I did hit people when I was
Well, no,
9.
next-
When I was little. When I
Listen what
was
I'm saying.
when I was little.
Yeah, but that's in the past.
Da-da-ba.
We're dealing with a little bit more mature Jacob here. And
I'm not being immature.
I said we're dealing with a more mature Jacob. Yes, you're not being immature.
Uh,
You were talking about being immature, but you're not being. That's what I'm saying.
I'm being more of angry and bossy.
My dad took an old Navy mattress and rolled it up in a duffel bag and hung it from a rafter in our garage. And we didn't park the car in there. I just went in and I beat the duffel bag. I mean, I spent my
So you
entire middle school years with
You beat-
scraped up knuckles.
You just beat the living crap out of it.
Because it was Wendy Orient and it was Amy Brooks and it was all those people that I wanted to really beat the tar out of.
Yeah.
And I was thinking maybe if we had a punching bag for you, you could punch the punching bag and work on, I don't know, I have a feeling they have a different theory on anger management now, but worked for me.
Well, still, I'm gonna get some therapy still.
Well,
'cause
yeah.
Obviously, because if I
But I'm just saying it helps with the immediate.
Yeah, if I didn't have any therapy, things would have gone worse and worse and worse. I would have started, I don't know, I would have.
You'd be in trouble. Let's just leave it there. You don't want to go there.
I don't want to be in trouble. I don't want to be the one who's getting blamed of. I don't want to.
Right.
And I don't like when sometimes I don't like when people tell me what to do. Sometimes I don't like when people
I know,
say,
yeah.
I don't like when people tell me, like, you're not listening. Like, I get mad when people tell me that.
Why did he tell you that? Do you know?
Because he thinks I was going off topic.
No.
Because I wasn't listening to what he's saying. But that's part of my AD disorder. That's part of my ADHD disorder.
3 times he told the entire class, not you, the entire class, everybody in that room, write the first sentence and the last one.
And then I go on and write the whole thing, and he's like,
He comes and he's waiting, because he can't go on with this lecture because otherwise you're going to be going, what'd you say? What'd you say? What'd you say?
well, because I don't have ADHD. Yeah.
Because you can't keep up because you're writing, and so he's trying to let you have that, he's trying to give you the gift of letting you have that time to write. But you need to meet him halfway, and when he says just write this and this, just write this and this. Don't write, 4 paragraphs. Okay.
I was just out of control. I didn't know.
Mhm.
I didn't
We're getting
know.
there.
And I was, what's an example of being bossy?
Well, I was being bossy when I was telling you to write, just keep writing. That's an example. And
Oh.
yes, I was being bossy, but I was doing that because I wanted to see you get through that page so we could go on, so that the tempers in the room would sort of simmer down.
Well, was I having a meltdown?
No, but Mr. Lunt was. Just about.
So like if I was,
You were pushing him there.
but well if I,
Hello.
what would happen? So what would happen if I made him more angry? Would he just start
I
getting?
don't know what he would have done. He might have, written a referral on you. I don't know.
Well, I used to punch Mr. Lund before
You've punched Mr. Lunt?
on the back.
That's really bad. You don't want to hit teachers.
I've hit teachers before when I was
But you don't want to do that.
even when I was younger. When I was like I don't know, like really I was.
Yeah,
but that was just when I was young.
Remember what I said about we have a more mature Jacob sitting here. Let's not talk about the immature one.
You always say like don't talk about the past. You
Yeah.
always say that.
Because you don't seem to learn from it, so we need to forget it.
Yeah.
Mrs. Kaiser,
Yeah.
Jacob's having a rough day.
Cause I got angry at people, cause I was thinking that I was better than them.
None of us are better than anybody. We're all equal. Yeah. We're different.
I
We're
tried to tell
unique.
you that.
So How did you react?
Out of control, and I was really angry.
A lot of back talk.
I was
Who are
back
you back talking to?
Mr. I was to Mr. Lunt and
Miss
Miss
Adams?
Adams. Yeah,
So to the adults.
Mm-hmm.
yeah, and to the students and some of the students as well.
So do you need a timeout? We're going to stick you in a closet or a bathroom so you're away from people? It's a quiet room. We don't want a reward. We need a
Well,
consequence. Are we
well,
going to leave you in here, or do we need to put you completely isolated?
I need to just. Well, I would need to just stay in here probably, so I don't start getting out of control, starting to like. So
Okay.
that's why I'm staying away from people. That's why I can't talk with anyone, because people are like legit people are legit like running away from me. They don't want to talk to me. They're like, I don't want to talk to you because you're insane. You're
Okay.
crazy. So people.
And
so-
why would they say that? Because of your actions?
Yeah, people think yeah, people, and then people don't let, and then people start, and then like I have like legit, it feels like I don't have no friends at all. It feels like it, and the only friends I have is Merrick and Regan. Those are the only good friends I have out there, and I don't have no online friends. Cause I'm so alone. I'm just alone all the time, by myself, doing my own things.
There's nothing wrong with that. There is nothing wrong with being alone and doing your own thing.
I always go on my
But
phone a
you're-
lot.
Okay, wow. But
Well,
we can't do that at school, but
Why I always have a
you're gonna always lose friends if you react the way you do.
Why I always have a hard time making friends because I get I get really angry at them.
Right.
And I
I don't want a friend like that. You want a friend like that?
even lost friends because I showed my location one time when I was young, when I was 10.
Okay. But again, do you understand what I'm saying?
Yes.
Do you blame them for not wanting to befriend you when you act like you do? Do you want a friend who acts like that?
A friend who acts like what?
Like you?
Yes.
Losing your temper,
Well,
yelling, losing control.
Slamming your fist on the desk.
yes, I
You
would.
want friends like that.
Yes. I want
So
some.
maybe that's an issue you need to take up with a counselor, because most people don't want friends like that. Which is why you just said they're running away, they don't want anything to do with you.
Do I have friend issues? Do I have friend issues?
You have just issues that you don't control, which offend and irritate people.
It irritates people. And what happened was I back-talked them. I back-talked
I
them.
don't, if someone's gonna backtalk me and be rude to me, I don't want them as my friend. Do you want me to be rude to you and backtalk?
No, don't be rude to me or else I'll get angry at you.
Okay.
That's exactly how your friends feel.
Oh. And then,
Look in the mirror.
and then I'll start yelling at them if they were being rude. I don't like rude people.
Well, they don't either. So
They don't either.
think of yourself, if you looked in a mirror and pretended that that person in the mirror was somebody else and you acted the way you did, how do you
Yeah.
think they're going to think?
They're
going to take offense.
And they thought about it poorly.
They would think about it poorly. They would think of you poorly. They would have a bad attitude or image of you.
Cause
And when you say that they don't like you and they run away from you,
I was acting like a brat,
I don't like brats.
and then I kind of acted like a bully and stuff.
Okay, so, and we need it not to be too loud. Do you have your earbuds in so you can focus?
No, I don't have them.
You don't have them today?
It's okay, because this is just it.
Okay.
And
So,
I just have a hard time making friends though.
say another one. What'd you say?
Anger.
Give me another one.
You
said how you were
Control.
Controlling.
Controlling.
What was the one you said before bullying?
Bullying.
Before bullying. You said you were acting.
Acting rude.
Miss Adams, do you remember the one you did before bullying?
No, I was talking to Mr.
Anger,
Kaiser, I
bullying.
think.
attitude.
Bad attitude.
Bad attitude. I got bad attitude.
We're still thinking about talking.
Sassy.
Can I put something different than sassy?
Like sass.
I'm gonna put mouthy.
Mouthy.
Do you
Like,
understand mouthy?
yeah, mouthy. That's also another word for sassy.
Mm-hmm.
Was I sassy before?
You've been sassy on and off since you got here.
Since I've been here?
Since you moved here. Since you started attending here. But there was another one. I think you had before. Angry.
Jumpy.
Yeah. Jumpy's not the issue. Can do the tips or you want to keep them? Whatever works for you.
I better let the office know he's here because he should be in science.
Did you call the office when they were paging him?
No. Well, when they paged him, he went back.
Oh, he did. Okay, so they do that. Okay.
Control. Well, what about is out of control one? Out of control.
I better let him know that he's here. Because Mr.
Yeah.
just marked him absent. Actually, who should I call?
Just 105.
Okay. This is Susan Adams.
Abusive.
Jacob Whalen
Yeah.
in resource right now. Because he's supposed to be in science, but he's here. Okay? Bye.
Let's see.
We'll stop there. That's plenty.
Yeah.
Tell me how many of these characteristics. What you working on, Liliana?
Ooh.
Okay. How many of those characteristics do you want in your friends?
Actually, mostly angry.
You want angry friends?
Yeah, I don't mind it.
Okay, so if they're angry and they want to beat the crud out of you, it's okay?
No,
angry?
not when they beat me.
Okay, and what if they're just cussing you out and
Calling you names.
No.
okay, so
Okay.
that's what people do when they're angry.
Well, when they were
Tell me how they're angry. But
like when they get if I watch somebody get angry at somebody else, it would be funny.
we're not talking about funny. We're talking about people who are going to hang with you. We're talking about a friend, not someone you're observing and you think it's cute and funny. These are your characteristics for your friends. The people you want to spend time with. And so they are going to be abusive to you, they're going to be mouthy to you, they're going to be rude around you and rude to you, they're going to bully you, they're going to be angry at you, and they're going to control you, and they're going to have a bad attitude towards you, and they're going to be out of control. Those are definitions and characters of your friends.
Is that me actually?
We're not talking about that. For your friends, which of those characteristics do you want in your friends? The people you want to hang around with and have fun with. Are those fun people?
No.
No, they aren't, are they?
I guess not. No, though.
Are you guess or you know?
I guess so. I just say no.
Okay, so the answer is you know that you don't want to hang around with people like that.
Yeah, but what I'm doing is making myself. What I'm doing is being rude to others for no reason.
Oh. I think that is up there underneath Matthew.
What does that mean?
Hold on.
I'm sure she'll tell us if we don't know. Alienating.
Alienating. Alienating.
If you're alienating, you're keeping people away from you
That's what I.
by your actions. Okay?
Was I doing that?
You tell me.
I've done that before. Yeah, I've done that before.
Why would people run away from you, which is because you're alienating them? You are.
Because I used to scare them before.
These are definitions, characteristic terms for whom? Who are you describing?
Myself.
Whose actions?
Myself.
Okay. So, who out there in your classes is looking for an abusive, mouthy, rude bully who is angry, controlling, has a bad attitude, and out of control?
People
Which
you
of
don't.
those
People.
kids-
People
Yeah.
you don't want to talk to.
Those are people you don't want to talk to, but which kids in your classes are looking for that in a friend?
Me?
You're looking for friends like that? You just told me no.
No.
So, think of a class. Pick a class. Pick your science. Pick your English. Pick your history. Doesn't matter. Think of the kids in the room. Which of those kids, fellow students, your peers? You understand the word peers?
Yeah.
Your peers.
Peers.
Your peers. So, like in math, who are your peers?
Regan and
In math.
In math, in
First
this
hour.
room.
Jadon.
Who else? Keep going. Who are the peers?
That's it. Just Jada.
You have Sebastian, you have Annie, you have Kirsten,
You
you
have-
have Mason, you do have Jadon, you have, ooh, who's this right here? Come on. Starts with an E.
Elise.
Thank you. Okay. Those are your peers. So you might be trying to impress Jadon, but all the rest are your peers. All the rest are potential friends. Are any of those looking for that type of a person?
No. Alright, guys, at this point, I'm getting really. At this point, guys, I'm getting really tired, so. So I'm just might as well just end this here. Guys want part 2, please let me know, okay? Because I'm just really exhausted right now, and I don't feel like making this live stream anymore. But if you want to just let me know if you want a part 3. I probably won't finish this because the whole thing is just disgusting. Discussion.